Yet another anime just like SAO, maybe? There's so many of these animes that they should make their own subgenre, but a lot of people are calling them isekai. It's basically isekai. It is someone in a different world with different, laws of physics, I guess you can say. But at the same time, this is an anime where a guy goes into a game, so not really isekai. But anyways, before I continue, guys, just a few things. If you have not done so by now, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live or when I upload videos. There's also a giveaway happening right now in my channel, so if you guys want to get some free merch, go check out that video in my channel. It should be the trailer video. Also, guys, there is quite a bit of content coming out these next few days. First impression videos. I have quite a bit of them already out. More to come. Funimation released like 6 animes this day, so a lot of them will be coming out today and tomorrow. So make sure you catch them all. You guys can subscribe to get them all and to be able to see what they're all about. Lastly, guys, there's a small spoiler alert to this anime because I will talk about it in some detail. So again, the anime is essentially an isekai. Is it a SAO type of isekai? Not really. SAO, it's unique in its own way, where it has its own plot where they can't get out and people actually do die. This one's a little bit more different, but at the same time, they do take their own take of a game. Essentially, it's another VR game where you put the headset on and you lay down and you play the game. And essentially, we meet this guy in the beginning. He puts his headset on, he starts playing the game, and then the entire episode is him playing the game. So that's basically what it is. The game is another world. He chooses his avatar to look how he wants it to look. He chooses what attributes to have, and he chooses what city to start up with. And first I thought it was a random city, but then I realized that he chose that city because he has a friend who he calls brother. I'm not sure if he's his brother or friend, but some acquaintance of him, possibly brother or friend, is playing the same game, or has been playing the same game because he has a lot of knowledge of the game already and is in that city. Now his friend has chosen an avatar to look like a bear, so he's unique in his own way. There's different things that is unique about this game. One, the whole infinite part of the name is because there's an infinite possibilities of how the world and game can end up. If we ever play a game like this, MMO or any mission type of game, you always have these characters that are real characters like, me and you, and then you have characters that are basically bots. They're made by the company to be part of the game to help you. Sometimes they're helpers in a certain mission. Sometimes they're just characters to keep the story moving, and et cetera, et cetera. Those characters, depending how many times you die and try the missions, never die. But in this game, they do. The infinite possibility part of this game goes so much into depth that even the characters, the bots of the game, have a human-like aspect to them. They can request quests that will be unique to the one player because you did something that other players didn't do that will trigger them to do or react in a way that will create quests. For example, the entire episode revolves on this girl looking for her little sister. His friend tells him if she is not able to find her little sister, or if she is able to find her little sister but they run into trouble and they die, those bots won't ever revive again. You won't see them again. They die, and the game makes another player or another character, and that's just how it is. He explains how knights have died that were bots, and they just dead. They're never coming back. The king is dead. So it's a pretty detailed game, and it shows how the bots can have a human side to it. So he does go and tries to help the girl. He's level 0, trying to do a level 5 mission. You don't have to be a gamer to understand that that's not his level. He's too low, but he yet still goes with his buddy, and they're able to successfully defeat him. One, because he uses his oracle, something like that. He has a band on his hand, and he uses his basically helper weapon, who happens to be also a girl. And that, in a nutshell, is the episode. And obviously, there's more stuff that happens in the episode. It's comical in times, and times it's serious, and other times it's has a little bit of etchiness to it. I wouldn't say too much. I think it's an overall good anime. There's a lot of them coming out like this that have the same premises. People playing VR games, going into a different world, going into a different setting, and just living their lives throughout the game. There's two things about this, and one is a good thing and one is a bad thing. The good thing is that, we're kind of leaning off already the whole original isekai mentality of you got killed by accident and we're going to send you to a different world where you're maxed out and overpowered, right? We're starting a game. This is a game. This is not a different world. And we need to build ourselves up to a level where we can survive without the help of anyone. And even when they max out, like the defense anime that's also airing in Funimation, it explains how she got there. It wasn't just given to her. So I like that. I like that they're integrating more of a gaming isekai type of genre, and moving off already of the whole we killed you by accident, it was God's mistake, and we're gonna put you somewhere else to kind of make you feel better. The flip side on that, the bad side, I would say, is that it does encourage a lot of the VR gaming, and it's always been my fear, at least for a while, for the past few years, that we're gonna get so into the games. We've seen jokes like in The Office here in the United States. There's a show called The Office, and there's a character, Dwight, that he's in his virtual reality, and even in his own virtual reality, he creates another sub character that is creating a character in another VR. So it goes into layers, and that's what I feel like we're gonna forget about this world and get so sucked in by VRs. And we're being encouraged slowly by anime. And now I know a lot of people are thinking, that's not going to happen. But there's people out there that don't have much. They just play VR, and they spend half of their day, if not more, playing games like that, where they're just not part of society. Their mentality is different. So I don't know. I might be overstepping in this part, but oh well. I think still it's a great anime. I think people should check it out. Don't think it's going to be in the top 5 tier of this series or season, sorry. But I do think it can possibly well off be in top 10, maybe 7th or 8th of the season. I don't think people will talk about it too much about it. It is one of those animes that you can compare it to others and find a lot of similarities to it. So overall, great, but not unique, which places us maybe at a 6.5 out of 10. And I think that's being a little bit gracious to it. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section if you think I'm being gracious to it or not. Thank you for those who are sending me requests. I believe Jay Picker recommended me to watch ID Invader. I will be watching that pretty soon and reacting to it, giving my first impressions. But if you have other anime that you haven't seen already in my channel that you want me to give my first impressions on, let me know. There is some that I already have on my list, but let me know and I'll check them out. Thank you so much for watching this. If you have not done so, subscribe, comment, like, share. All of that helps. I really do appreciate all those people who are very active, who have been supporting me for a while now. Thank you for all that. If you want to further support me, you guys can always become Patreons or give some money through Super Chat. once in a while I'll do premiere videos, and you guys can do that. I know a lot of you guys are in college and high school, but for those who can, please do help. Thank you again, and like always, guys, don't be strangers. See you guys.